Hi there, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts again. We're diving again.
What else is new?
Oh look, we're in the at least comic book pages. Yes, they are.
Oh, okay.
Finally, we're going to the Marvel Cinematic Universe world.
I was about to say we're going into the Kingdom Hearts Dojin universe.
I'm sure those exist.
Oh yeah, of course they do.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say if you look hard enough, but you probably don't even need to
No.
look all that hard to find like Aqua feet pics.
Nope.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I'm about to say. I feel like Debbie's probably retweeted one of those by accident once.
Oh.
She's gonna get big mad at us again.
That's annoying.
And also it wouldn't be by accident.
We're so mean to our friend Debbie.
Why are we so mean to Nemi?
She said something very nice about International Men's Day yesterday, and I think I'm making her eat her words on that because I am the man who is bad.
Oh god, it's the fucking Musketeers.
Stand back! Here goes nothing!
Mickey's gonna fight Mads Mikkelsen.
I'm still low-key mad about IO Interactive referring to their new James Bond game as the first James Bond origin story.
There's been like 20 of those.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, is this like what happened with Jiminy and Tron? But I'm not in Disney Castle. And that world isn't one of the ones that's asleep. I don't get it.
You okay? What's wrong?
Oh, I was wondering where I was?
Me when I step out of my house ever.
It's a keyblade.
Me looking at a tree like, what the fuck is this?
You came from another world, right?
Huh? Yeah.
My name's Mickey.
Oh,
I'm
it's an
from
isekai.
Belgium.
Oh,
That's why I'm in this world, being a musketeer.
Is the implication here then that Donald and Goofy came from this world and Mickey just like hijinks them away and turned them into his magic knight? Whatever.
Oh my god. It really is an isekai.
I'm Sora. Let me handle him.
Sold my dog friend and duck friend into slavery.
and obtain the ultimate power. Trap enemies.
Anyways, here's our reality shift.
Oh, I see you can trap enemies in a comic that has a bad end. Looking forward to...
We're going to give our enemies a ride on a nice boat.
Fuck, I was about to say, can you give them a ride on the Steamboat Willie nice boat?
I actually feel like this is one of the more or less horrifying reality shifts we've
I mean, yeah, we've already, like, hijacked enemies and forced them to blow their friends up and drown them.
Now we're going to force them into a metamorphosis.
We don't even put them in the comic.
Jesus
We're the ones who go in the comic.
Or an emergence, depending on how you translate it.
God damn it, Kara.
In case you were not sure what joke I was making.
I knew what joke you were making. I was about to comment that Austin didn't.
Also, by the way, as it turns out, I was wrong last episode. Balloon Ra is the best version of Balloon because the other one is really slow.
No. So I'm gonna guess it's just more DPS on it.
Yeah. If you want to really see how busted Balloon is, or Balloon Ra, I'm going to do at least, like, one boss at some point during this with my entire deck just being balloon, and it's going to be the funniest shit how fast it goes down. Because that really is just the speedrun tech. You run into an area with a bunch of balloon runs equipped, and then you just hit triangle a bunch.
So anyway, I started ballooning.
Where's the bad guys?
Goofy!
Oh, hey,
Somebody call a clown, but not for me.
really? You mean we clobbered them?
Get the fuck out of here, Donald.
God, it's been so long since we've heard his horrid shriek.
Gorge, I know you from somewhere.
Gosh, it's like we had adventures in a chronologically confusing series. Yuck.
Sora. And it doesn't matter when we met. Once we make a friend, we're friends for life.
I feel like I've been hit in the head by a large rock.
I'm Goofy.
Gosh, I feel like I fucking died.
Now, we gotta go protect the princess.
Gosh, I had the worst dream that I had a fail some. Yuck.
Hey, wait!
And Doll just comes in
You're
going
not
like...
You're not a musketeer.
What the fuck?
All the more reason I should help. When the goat
Donald's
gets
voice is
tough,
basically
the
radio
tough
static
are
that
friends.
makes it syllables.
Donald speaks like a noise remix of Aphex Twin.
Great. Should we do it?
I never thought about that. I wonder if there are people whose like misophonia is set off by Donald talking.
Ah,
All for one.
And one for all!
I mean, it's called the Three Musketeers. The two of you are going to have to fight to the death.
No, it's a whole country of them. It's fine.
I mean, we know what happened to Sparta. Warrior nations just stand the test of time.
Anyways, here's the ugly bastard.
I dub you Royal Musketeers. Just look at you. All
He's even got the shitty beard.
Now then, let's get right down to your inauguration.
Jesus, Pete looks like he hasn't slept in weeks.
Princess Minnie.
He looks like he's the front man of a modern hard rock band.
Pete just waiting to get Me Too'd into oblivion.
Somebody's after the princess. Telling us.
Pete out here wearing enough makeup to start a shoegaze band.
Why? The 1, 2, 3 of us are ready for anything.
Don't worry, Donald's real brave.
That was a real shitty...
It was.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I may be small. I've got the heart of a musketeer. All for one.
And one for all!
Anyways, time to do some minor exploration because there's treasure to find.
Don't you dare fucking miss it. You got one chest.
Princess Minnie just staring slack-jawed into space. Minnie was like pioneering the technique of like popping Vicodin or Valium before you go on a long-haul flight, like in the 1800s.
gotta protect the carriage, no matter what.
I don't know why, but the song sounds like something that would be in a Digimon game.
It does.
This is also a very Digimon-ass looking Dream Eater.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Rainbow Greymon.
It is.
There's a Pokemon that it looks like, but I can't remember the name of it.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah, there is that T-Rex one.
Yeah, it like evolves from something you get from a fossil.
Yeah, I know which one you mean, but I just straight up cannot remember.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not good at Pokemon Generations because I played the original generation and very little after.
I'm like knowledgeable up to Gen 3.
Yeah.
It's me, I'm the boomer now.
I knew about Goomy, but it wasn't good that I knew about Goomy.
I thought that was Gudra.
Yeah, but I think Goomy's like tainted by association also.
Yeah. The only good Goomy is the Vocaloid one.
That was a joke for you and you alone.
I know. Thing is, I do know. I've listened to like some Goomy songs, but I don't know enough about like the fan and personalities. I only know Miku and like Luca, but no one fucking cares about Luca.
God. Oh boy, now you can make that.
Oh no, it's the Shadows of Yharnam.
Now make one
They're gonna do that bullshit snake thing with the weird hitboxes.
Remember the old blood, Sora.
Yuck, seek the pale blood, Sora. Would that make Yen Sid Gairman?
Mickey!
Sora,
I'm sorry. They got away with the princess.
don't be. It's not your fault.
I legitimately thought that like black spot of his ear through the cracks, or like the cutout parts of his hat, like I thought that was his hair for a second, and Mickey Mouse just had like an emo haircut.
I'm so glad that's not the case.
If there was any time for Mickey Mouse to have an emo haircut, it would be, oh, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
He's like got that shitty, like, medium cut black and pink hair that like goes over one of his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the emo Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3.
Oh god.
Or like the fucking frontman from Falling in Reverse.
And he wants to save her.
God.
Fallout Boy circa 2004.
Just got on that Pete Wentz shit.
Yeah, God, I heard apparently there's a member of Fall Out Boy who's in an Antifa hardcore band called it Race Traitor.
That sounds like something Patrick Stump would do.
Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
So, I've been playing a lot of Melody of Memory since it came out. And so hearing this song, like, in the context of the actual video game it's from, is freaking me out, man!
Yeah, I just checked. Yeah, the band Race Traitor had Pete Wentz in it.
Ah, Pete Wentz, okay.
Yeah!
I hate how finicky it is to open these chests, because it's on the same button as your attack!
Which is funny because what the opening animation is Sora literally just hitting it. Because he cannot and will not learn how to use a key correctly.
We've done it at least once.
Once in like the first game to open a door.
Hey, that's once.
Yeah, and it wasn't even to directly open a door. He put it in a keyhole and it opened like a gate elsewhere in the level.
On the topic of Melody and Memory, by the way, it's kind of, like, weird some of the music choices that are in that game. As far as I can tell, the only worlds that are missing are Pirates of the Caribbean and Tarzan.
Obviously.
And also the Kingdom Hearts 2 version of Atlantica, thank God!
Nobody wanted that back.
Not even Shimamura wanted that back. There's an interview out there where, like, she talks about how Nomura wanted to make a musical segment and refused to tell her anything about what was going on in the musical segment.
Oh no.
Other than it had to do with, like, the Little Mermaid.
So, good to know that it was just as much of a nightmare to work on as it is to play.
Yeah.
It really sounds like Shimamura is just like the nicest person because Nomura seems to put her through a lot of bullshit on occasion. Like she had to compose a lot of the music for 3 without knowing any real details, and Nomura refused to tell her anything.
God, maybe he just knows where the bodies are buried.
I've also come to learn a couple of like weird things about some of the music because now it's like, oh hey, this is me suddenly having to like actually pay attention to this music beyond, hey, this is good. Like the fact that I'm pretty certain Yoko Shimamura has never seen Tron. Because I played through the Space Paranoids, like, non-battle theme, just walking around music, and it's like, this does not sound like anything you would expect in a Tron thing. It sounds like a sci-fi song about, or to be in a movie about being paranoid.
Damn, my man's got lifts.
It's Donkey Kong.
Yeah. We're Donkey Kong now.
Oh, well.
Oh boy, at least you can parkour up there on the slidey rail.
God, what if Mario just had parkour?
We're just gonna go up these on our soap shoes.
Parkour Mario game is in the reality where he has that tribal tattoo from that one ad.
Yeah, from the Game Boy Advance one.
Yeah.
I wish sure Mario wasn't an unlockable character in the GameCube version of Mark Echo's Getting It Up.
Isn't it getting it up under pressure?
Something like that.
It's an even worse
Even
title.
more hilariously phallic.
God. That actually reminds me that there's an achievement in Mirror's Edge that references Mario. Because apparently if you land directly on like one of the cops, it just immediately knocks them out. So there's some Mario parkour.
There's an achievement in the Master Chief collection called Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, I think I have it. It's just like for killing a lot of brutes, isn't it?
Yeah, in Halo 2.
Yeah.
Or 3, I don't know, it's in one of those games.
One of the Master Chief Collection games.
God, I just thought that was called an ice dream cone. This game's puns are fucking wretched. Hey, this is a fucking Shadows of Yharnam fight.
Yeah, thankfully I had about as much trouble with it as I had with the Shadows of Yharnam.
Yeah, they weren't actually all that difficult for me.
I struggled with them once it got to like their snake stage because I just kept getting one shot by the giant snakes they summoned.
I can definitely see that part being difficult. I don't know why, but I was like... it sounds like a humble brag, but it's still just genuinely kind of baffling to me that I was just really good at a lot of Bloodborne.
I was, and then I tried playing through it again to get to the DLC, and I got so bad at it. I completely chumped Darkbeast Pal the first time I fought him in one attempt. I could not beat him the second time at all.
That one is... Darkbeast Parl I've actually never beat legitimately because by the time I found him outside of the fucking Hypogean jail or whatever, I was already like super over-leveled.
Yeah.
I just ran through him.
The only Souls games I've ever been half decent at are Neo.
Yeah, I never beat Sekiro. That game was too hard for me.
I feel like that's a game that would be better if I was playing it on like the new systems or whatever with the 60 FPS mode, because that kind of feels like a game that requires more like
the parrying in that is so like rapid fire. You do need it.
Anyway, the boss is dead.
Thank you. Couldn't have done it without ya.
The Beagle Boys have been put to death.
Where they
Finally.
belong.
It's the bad guys.
What?
Thought we'd go down easy peasy, eh? Let me at him.
God, it's even worse than English. Watch out, they're gonna write a Guardian column at you.
Got any suggestions, Goofy?
Oh,
You've got an idea?
and it might even be a good one, too.
Doubtful.
Sure. Take your time.
I thought he was just throwing him out the window.
You threw out my groove, man.
How'd I do?
Yeah! We did it!
We.
Hooray for the Musketeers!
That was Goofy. Goofy killed all 3 of those men.
That's incredibly on brand for Donald.
I don't know what's funnier, like Donald always being kind of the coward character, or in the DuckTales cartoon reboot thing, whenever he's voiced by Don Cheadle being like the super badass.
What's up?
Hey, you! Not so fast!
Goofy.
Like, there's just a bit where they're on a boat, and he straight up says something like, "I am the storm that's coming."
Goofy just
I am the beast I worship.
This is my sermon.
God, no! We're not here for raw footage of a duck.
What do we do? It's a disaster.
There are people in this world.
From the beginning.
The captain's gonna kidnap Princess Minnie.
What?
This heart has darkness in it.
One who made us Musketeers.
Too many anthems.
Why?
Live forever as you are now with Master Xehanort.
Musketeers don't run from danger.
Time for me to get a new job.
Donald! Wait! Together we can stop Captain Pete.
Yeah. We're in this together.
Come on. We'll be right beside you. 'Cause we're friends.
I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
This seems like way more intense than the cartoon, and you don't have to look at Donald's fucking run cycle.
Donald's run cycle and this overly dramatic violin.
Yeah.
God.
Or cello, I guess.
Sora.
Yeah.
So this captain guy's the culprit. I wonder what he's up to.
Man, what does Disney have against captains?
I'm up to plenty.
Wonder what they thought of Captain Phillips.
Who's that? A stranger looking to be in danger.
What the fuck, Pete?
You,
Musketeers. Whoa!
Captain Pete, by the power vested in me as a musketeer, I arrest you, mister!
That's not very intimidating, Mickey.
This is a time before Miranda rights. He can just kill him.
by the power invested in my fist, I clobber you.
Oh, Mickey!
Wow, you got punked out like dipshits.
Donald.
Is that the most Sora's ever gotten owned?
Maybe.
Where's Mickey?
I mean, there was a lot of
Captain
chain of
Pete
memories.
guys took me
Yeah.
to Mont Saint Michel, and that means he's.
I still think Terra's probably the most owned playable character so far.
Well, yeah, because he gets so ruined that his body gets
We
stolen.
gotta go save him.
He's reduced to nothing but rage inside of
What are you
armor.
saying? You and Goofy wouldn't have come back. if
So
you weren't
despite
ready to
all his
save him.
rage, he's still...
Yes, he's... Yes.
Remember?
Terra is literally the local man too angry to die meme.
Good.
God, sorry, that
Let's go.
Sorry, that does remind me. Makes me think of Florida Man Terror.
I saw a chest in that cutscene. I need to find more treasures.
Damn right you do.
Florida Man possessed by Master Xehanort.
Do not call Xehanort at 3 a.m.
Florida local Ansem man claims there are many other Ansem men.
God.
And I might have gotten a little bit turned around in this square.
This square is way too big.
This is square, more like a rectangle.
Oh.
Oh shit, fucking got him.
Oh. I could not remember for the life of me which one I had to go to. Thank God I picked the right one. I was legitimately talking with people while I was recording this, and I swear to God, I was staring down that menu, and I was like, oh shit, which one do I go to?
If you pick the wrong one, you'll never hear the end of it.
Goggalor, who I was talking to at the time, wanted me to inform y'all that we were literally talking about shit at the time.
Oh.
And I don't remember the context of why.
I don't know if I want to know.
Hey!
I think I might have just been talking about, like, manure, because it was farm shit. But I can't be certain.
So do these comic book effects, or depending on which one you pick, do they have different effects?
Yep.
Okay, which do what, then?
Not a clue.
That's Kingdom Hearts.
It hardly comes up, but I always just go for the one that has the golden border, because it's the one that does the most damage, I assume?
Oh, it's that fucking dinosaur again. How the mighty have fallen.
I still don't remember what Pokemon I was thinking about.
I'm gonna have
I never
to
will
fucking
now.
Google this now.
Is
I'm
it?
telling you, it's Rainbow Greymon.
Was it?
It's
Tyrantrum?
Yep, it's Tyrantrum.
Okay. I knew it was Tyrant something.
Tyransom.
No. Oh god.
Let's go!
Tyransom is the Ansem that comes from Resident Evil.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the Resident Evil crossover with Kingdom Hearts, where Leon has to tell Sora not to ignore the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics line.
I mean, Leon understands affection about as much as a Kingdom Hearts character does.
Can't wait for the Resident Evil Kingdom Hearts world.
Leon just staring down Ada like, I need to share a Paupu fruit with her.
Chris Redfield steps out and he's like, Goofy, you need to fuck my sister.
Goofy would agree to it, that, to be fair, that he would do that.
And that's how we get Corona.
Oh god, no! Oh god.
Where's Val's house telephone me or remote when you need it?
I have them too. It's the beauty of having a polykill server. The thing is, which one? Because we have like 20 Astolfo emotes.
This is such a weird looking place in a Kingdom Hearts game
It
to have
is.
just like this old dingy city.
Yeah.
It's just dingier than Notre Dame was.
Notre Dame was like bright compared to this.
It was.
Now, being fair, it is nighttime, but also like
It was at dusk in Notre Dame, I believe, as well.
This is like Dark Traverse Town.
Yeah,
this place just looks grimy.
it does.
Needs a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
I like that the fish dream eaters are just kind of pathetic.
And they do the annoying thing that the shadows do. Were you just charging at me the whole time?
Yeah,
It's waiting for you.
yeah, it's called working smart, not working hard.
Well, now he's dead.
Balloons are just trivializing this now.
Oh, yeah. It's why I'm trying to only have the one. If I wanted to, I could go to a Moogle shop and just make my entire thing balloon, but that wouldn't be interesting to watch. This is really cheery music for this grimy
Yeah, it
dungeon.
is. This entire section of the game is a land of contrasts.
It's like a Tale of Two Cities. I think. I never read that book.
I think the original was A Tale of Two Kitties, Garfield.
Did you see that Garfield Eats is closed down?
Yeah, it was a shitty landlord shut him down, right?
Yeah. Wasn't it basically a scam anyway, that Garfield Eats?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Because I saw like a bunch of stuff that made it look shady as all hell.
I do remember there was that one controversy where they said they were gonna send someone something and then they just sent him like a huge bag of sand.
Yeah,
or
like a
something.
£60 bag of sand instead of a life-size Garfield
Yeah.
plushie.
Yeah.
I mean, to date, this LP, the PS5 is out in the UK now, and someone ordered it from Amazon, and whoever was doing the delivery opened up the package, took the PS5 out, and put a bag of rice in instead, and sealed it back up.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But on the one hand, it really sucks that guy. On the other hand, it's extremely fucking funny.
Also, wow, to date... I can't believe you would date this weekly LP that comes out every Tuesday. Heavy quotation marks.
I can't date this LP. I already have 2 girlfriends.
One of which is dating Xehanort.
It's still happening. He's in the Polycule server now. It's really weird.
He keeps saying Keyblade, but he spells it with an X.
He only communicates through our many Astolfo emotes.
I keep trying to have a meaningful conversation with him, but he just keeps telling me to submit to darkness.
And when I say no, he posts Astolfo gun.
Anyways, on the topic of things being oddly dark,
Jesus
What?
Christ, Mickey's
What?
been murdered.
He's being heavy rained. What the fuck?
Couldn't he have just swum upwards? Because it wasn't on the ceiling yet. And he wasn't chained to anything.
I love that you don't see him get saved, so it
Yeah.
just looks like he dies, and
they're
Sora's just like,
Sora's just really happy about it.
We gotta save the princess!
Aw, fellas. We're not even real musketeers.
Wrong. You are real musketeers.
Yeah, you got to go hang out with Travis McElroy, you fake cops.
It's just making me want a Three Musketeers.
The beats inside of you.
Which I just realized y'all might not even know because I'm the only American.
It's a chocolate bar, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
I think I've seen one in some UK stores in the international section.
It's the only candy bar I've ever had where I can say confidently that it is better the less of it you have.
What's in it? Has it got like caramel or nougat in it or something?
It is literally just really like airy nougat and chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like fluffy and weird.
I would argue that some chocolate bars are better the less of it you have. Like, I can't sit there and eat a shit ton of Reese's.
Oh God, no.
Well, it's just like the perfect amount of Three Musketeers is like one of the little like mini squares. If I try to eat a whole bar, it's like disgusting.
The boss is gonna be mad.
Also, let me rephrase that. I can't eat a shit ton of Reese's peanut butter cups, but I can sit there and eat a shit ton of Reese's Pieces.
Same.
The peanut butter cups, like, they kind of hurt my teeth.
Yeah, I can't eat those as much as I used to. One year for Christmas, my parents got me and all of my siblings like these huge like half-pound Reese's cups.
Yeah.
And I ate a whole one in a day, and it was horrible.
Oh. I it is reminding me about this guy on Twitter who asked one of his friends to spot him $60 to buy Borderlands 2, and he's like, next tweet was, little does he know I'm buying a 1 foot long gummy worm. And the next image was him holding it. And like a year later he said, hello, I need to get Borderlands free. He said, what are you actually going to spend it on this time? And he was like, 2 foot long gummy python.
I once had like a fundraiser at school. I don't even remember exactly what it was for. It might have been for like the Terry Fox Foundation or something. Which might just be a Canada only thing.
I think so.
I am not familiar.
It's a cancer thing started by a guy who tried to run across the entire country. Made it most of the way. But I think it was for that. And I won like a 10-pound chocolate bar.
Oh no.
And it went bad. Like, I don't think it melted because I got it in like the midst of winter, so it was staying relatively chilled in my house. But like, nobody other than me wanted it, and after like a month of just sitting there, it was no good anymore.
Oh God. It's the sugar in it. It lets weird shit grow in it.
Yeah, it like starts blooming, and like all the white, like the cocoa butter starts coming out of it. Ugh.
Ooh. After all the shit we talked about, it's this chocolate bar that's the grossest thing that's happened in this LP.
I just like thinking about the logistics of a 10-pound chocolate bar. Like, no human can eat that.
It's the same with the gummy pythons and stuff. I looked how many calories in that, and my eyes started like melting.
Yeah.
You're eating it's like more of a convoluted way to kill yourself with sugar.
I've like seen videos of people eating the huge gummy bears. It's just like even watching someone eat that, like I imagine what it feels like in my mouth, and I hate it.
Yeah, I think with me, I just want the experience of like taking a single bite out of one of those because that sounds like visceral. The actual logistics of chewing it and actually consuming it is just not for me.
That's how so many of those videos go too. It's like they go to like tear off the whole ear, and then they get it, and then they're like their face immediately changes because they realize what they've done.
And then instead you eat half a pound of sugar-free Haribos.
Oh God. And then you never feel anything again.
I was gonna say that you clear out your colon forever.
There is like a Haribo world somewhere where it's like that Haribo headquarters and everything, and you get to like have a real big pick and mix section. And I kind of want to go there, and I kind of don't, because that sounds like too much temptation. I've been to the I went to the M&M place in London, and that's basically a hell on earth. It's the absolute worst place I've ever been in. I was very tempted to get a cursed green M&M plushie and send it to Moody though.
I
that'd
really
be
want to go
great.
to like the Hershey's headquarters where you just get to eat like a shit ton of chocolate, but also I feel like the instant I go to do that is going to become like I'm going to regret it 5 minutes into the trip.
Y'all should ask Moody sometime about the time she went to Coca-Cola headquarters for no reason other than she wanted a Coke.
Holy shit.
Get the princess to safety.
I think the only like headquarters I've been to is I went to the Warhammer World headquarters, and I realised when I got there I had no way of getting back because I needed to catch a cab there. So I wound up having to like download an app on my phone that was rapidly running out of batteries.
You'll need help.
Sorry, I'm still just thinking about the Coca-Cola headquarters thing. You should just like walk in there and there's just like 5 people getting executed in the main lobby.
Well, it's not really my story to tell, but it is very funny.
Yeah, no, I went in the M&M store. Like, it's the worst place in London, like by far. And it just you constantly smell chocolate, and at first it's like, oh, nice, this whole place smells of chocolate, and then like 10 minutes in, it's just absolutely cloying and sickening.
Yeah, I imagine a place like that is just really sticky.
That's a good like. It feels sticky even if it's not sticky.
Right, like you could just feel it in the air, like all the sugar in the room with you.
Yeah, exactly. My mum went in there and wound up like getting some stuff because I thought, okay, I'm just gonna buy this like single tube of M&Ms to like have on the train ride home, and it was like £5 for a single tube of M&Ms, and like I was like, oh, fuck off.
Oh god.
I like that we're not even remotely attempting to talk about the video game at this point.
No, we're just talking about. Welcome to our new candy podcast.
Oh damn! You shot the Beagle Boy into his dick.
I hope y'all are enjoying the first episode of Sweets on Cena.
Yeah, it's going to be Austin desperately trying to get his LP back on track, while me and Kara just talk about Candy.
Also, I just realized how close my drop meter got to like actively kicking me out of this fight into Riku mode. 'Cause it's such a non-problem that I just didn't care. I could probably take the drop me knots out of my inventory at this point because they never come up.
See, you keep blasting the Beagle Boys into Pete's dick, and that's why he subscribed to Maleficent's Only Thralls.
Let's go.
Captain Beagle torture.
Uh,
I had to think about that one for too long. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm not that sorry though.
No, I know you're not. I preferred it when we were talking about candy.
I mean, I think it was the last episode where I went on a rant about how awful Tootsie Rolls are.
Probably.
I've never had Twinkies. They're too expensive here. It's
I
like
like a Twinkie sometimes.
it's like £5-6 for a box.
That actually reminds me, Moody had never had a Twinkie before she came to visit me. So I bought a box of them, and she had one, and was like, this is okay.
Yeah.
And then I ate the rest because she never wanted another one.
And then now you can survive the apocalypse. Anyways, Pete just fell through the world.
Yeah, what?
Pete's dead, and he's back. Pete was doing an out of bounds strat.
He dodged the kill plane and instead went up into the skybox.
This is drop me not % run.
If I drop, I end the stream. Well, you just ran Pete headfirst into a metal cannon, so he's dead.
Yeah, you just caved his skull in.
He'll be fine.
Future Pete just starts screaming and fading out of reality.
In gratitude for being so
Why is it playing the Olympus music?
I'm hereby a
Because now they're heroes.
royal musketeer.
It's time for the games.
Oh,
Wow, I guess Olympus is in this game after all.
They're gonna celebrate with a delightful feast of beers.
All for one, and one for all!
I love how stupid Sora's Tron
Yeah.
Keyblade looks compared to Like, he also just looks over-designed in general
Yeah.
compared to everybody else, but it's the stupid Keyblade.
Yeah, they didn't even show Pete at all after he was defeated, so I'm convinced he's actually dead.
Yeah, after he got blasted headfirst into the cannon, they just had his corpse drawn and quartered.
Anyways, see y'all next time.
Alright, bye. Alright, bye. Alright, bye. Alright, bye.